describes any learning program which includes elements that are taught face-to-face and elements that are taught online, or perhaps with other methodologies. So it's any sort of mixed methodology learning program. It could describe a program, for example, at a university where there's lectures in a traditional lecture hall and materials also provided online. But in the case of Diplo, the way we use blended learning, in fact, there's two different ways we use it. We use blended learning in our master's program run in cooperation with the University of Malta, which begins with a 10-day workshop held in Malta and then continues through online learning for a year and a half or so to complete a master's program. The other way we use blended learning is in the context of shorter courses, which are held in particular locations where there's concentrations of diplomats, Geneva, New York, Washington, DC. And in these courses, the course materials are provided online. Participants discuss the course topic each week online. They might complete an activity, a quiz, another assignment online. But they follow up each week with a face-to-face meeting where they would come together for an hour or so and discuss in person with the moderation of an expert on the topic for that week. So in that way, we're combining the convenience of online learning, where the participants can choose their own study time during the week. They can go through the materials at their convenience, at whatever speed they choose, discuss the materials at their own convenience, but then they also have the benefit of meeting in person, getting to know their classmates in person, and developing those contacts and those ties that might actually be useful in a professional setting, because these are other diplomats working in the same city where they work and interested in the same topics. So this is how Diplo uses blended learning. So these are the benefits that we see, basically to make the best of both methods. So online learning courses are often described as either self-paced or guided. A self-paced course is one where participants will move through course materials, which could be readings, videos, quizzes, other types of activities, at their own pace, but without interaction with a course lecturer or their classmates. On the other end of the spectrum would be courses like ours, where the whole course is based around interaction, and participants move at the same pace through course materials to provide the opportunity to discuss those materials as they move through them. And then there might be different combinations within that spectrum, where some elements of the course might be self-paced and others might be guided. So Diplo courses, as I said, are at the very high interaction end of the spectrum. Participants interact on a daily basis with each other and with the course lecturer in order to share their experiences in the classroom. The idea behind this in our courses is that the participants are professionals in their chosen field, for the most part diplomacy, and they have a lot of experience to bring to course discussions, which enhances the course, enhances and adds to the course materials. So the materials are what the discussion starts from, but they're not the full extent of the learning that takes place in the course. And in fact, our lecturers often comment that they learn a lot from course participants and from course discussions, as well as learning coming from the lecture to the participants. So it's in a way, it's a very mutual learning experience in the course.